Day, everyone. For the Royals, their series with the Atlanta Braves has been a microcosm of the season so far. Good effort, but the team comes up short more often than not. Today, well, they try to change that. Top third already tied at 4, and the Royals add more as Chris Getz loops one into short right field. That will score Jose Guillen from third and give the boys in blue a 5-4 advantage. But the Royals can't hold that lead as Chipper Jones takes the Kyle Farnsworth offering and sends it into right center field. Rookie Jason Hayward comes all the way around to score, and just like that, we are tied once more, this time at 5. Top 8 now, bases are full of Royals, and Billy Butler is at the dish. However, he is unable to get anyone home as he flies out in the infield to end the inning. And the Braves, well, they would pounce on that missed opportunity. Here, Blake Wood gives up a 2-run double. Royals get swept 8-5. They head to Washington for 3 starting tomorrow against the Nationals. Now to Lake Shawnee and the championship game of the first ever Bruins Classic. The Sioux Falls Cyclones and the Butler County Cubs playing for the title. Bottom third, 2 on as Logan Thune gets one past the first baseman. Scott Tyler comes in all the way around from second to the plate, and the throw is not in time. But Coach Darren Riley of the Cubs, well, he does not agree with that, but that would be it. Clones win the first ever Bruins Classic, 1-0 your final score. Now, staying at Lake Shawnee, Golden Giants hosting the Springfield Generals for a twin bill. Bottom 3, no score. Giants Blake Stroth on third. Aaron Rhea is at the plate, and he grounds into a fielder's choice, but the run scores, giving the Giants a 1-0 lead. Golden Giants, however, they fall 3-1 in the first game, but they took game 2 of the doubleheader 6-0. Now, let's go ahead and turn to golf, and the TGA Stroke Play tournament comes to a conclusion today as 3-time defending champion Mark Elliott goes for an unprecedented 4th stroke play title in a row. The action was like the weather, really hot, and Ben Moser finished in 4th place here with a score of 292 for the tournament, 5 shots behind Trey Siegel, who carded a 77 today to finish with 287, including this long putt on number 2 that rolls right to the center of the cup. Brian Walker, he was also in the hunt for a while as he finished with a 285, but this day belonged to Elliott, who finishes with a score of 278 to become the first man to win the stroke play title 4 years running, and he did so despite the pressure of leading the most of the tournament.
I felt pressure yesterday, being up 10. I think it's easier, being 1 or 2 ahead or being 1 or 2 behind than it is being 10 ahead. Yesterday, I knew if I played good at all yesterday, it was over. Then I played bad. So I had to do some scrambling just to survive that. Steve Gomez and Gary Woodland, that's a pretty good company to be in the city. For me, I was 8 under after 2 days. I wanted to get to double digits. I didn't want to go backwards, and I went backwards. So bottom line is I got it done.
Now in action concluded here on 27 KSNC, the U.S. Open final round at Pebble Beach. The leader coming into today, Dustin Johnson, struggles mightily on number 2. As you see, Johnson has a devil of a time getting the ball out of the rough. He finally gets it in with a triple bogey. He shoots an 82 to finish tied for 8th. Now, Tiger Woods, he had some momentum coming into today. Here he fires in a long birdie putt on the 7th hole, but he would finish at 3 over par, tied for 4th. But the man who was held steady today was Graham McDowell of Northern Ireland. He gets the birdie to go on the 5th hole, and then on 18, he taps in for par and becomes the 2010 U.S. Open champion in front of his father, poignantly enough, on Father's Day. So, McDowell becomes the first European winner of the U.S. Open since Tony Jacklin did it in 1970. Also, want to mention, local favorite Tom Watson tied for 29th at 11 over par. Now to NASCAR, also in California, in Sonoma, the Toyota Savemar 350. Jimmy Johnson here passes Marcos Ambrose late in the race to take the checkered flag. His first victory on a road course of his entire career. Emporia's Clint Boyer finishes 31st. And want to also mention, we were talking about poignant moments. Jimmy Johnson's wife next month is expecting their first child. So it's kind of a really poignant and fitting moment for him on Father's Day.
Of course, these people have lives outside of sports.
Oh, no question.
All right,
Absolutely.
Thanks, Brian. Stay with us. We'll be right back.